Someone once said, "Life is not unfair, our expectations of it are." Pain is born where reality collides with the expectation of what it should have been. In moments of crisis, a person seems to stop seeing the world as it truly is. They begin to notice only what aligns with their inner state. Everything else gradually fades from focus. A powerful emotion can create an incredibly convincing illusion. In such moments, life itself seems to shrink into a single point. Thoughts circle endlessly around the same thing. Attention keeps returning to the same problem. And because of this, it begins to feel as though nothing else exists beyond it. But in truth, it is not the world that becomes so narrow. It is our view of it. No state of mind, however overwhelming, is ever the full picture of life. Every feeling, no matter how powerful, is only one part of experience, temporary and limited. It does not reveal all of reality, only the fragment you are passing through right now. And if you widen your perspective, even slightly, something else becomes visible. We live in a world where billions of people wake and fall asleep at the same time, where every second countless different events unfold, unrelated, separate, yet all existing simultaneously. We are hurtling at immense speed through immeasurable space on a small stone. And on that stone, millions of people grieve, suffer over someone or something, ache because life did not become what they expected, because illusions could not survive their collision with reality. In some of life's struggles, a person resembles a child crying because they were denied something sweet, not in every pain, but in those born more from unmet expectation than from true loss. To that child, it truly matters in that moment. It feels like an entire world. But after some time, the feeling passes, and they return to life again, running, laughing, smiling, as though that world of pain had never existed at all. Not because the problem was insignificant, but because it never occupied the whole of life itself. Everything sooner or later comes to an end. After all, without overcoming obstacles, life would lose its flavor. Without experiencing unhappiness, happiness itself would cease to feel like happiness. Without darkness, a person would hardly understand the value of light. Mistakes are not always signs of weakness. Sometimes they are simply proof that you truly lived, rather than merely trying to avoid life. What feels like the end of the world today often turns out to be nothing more than a painful, temporary point within a far greater story.